wonder how many times of our life do we have to negotiate with people?
We negotiate with our parents, with our friends where we want to go out, with our teachers about our work, and in many other aspects of life. So, if you want to learn how to negotiate effectively and properly, follow us. Give and take process between two or more parties. Each party has its own interests, aims, and they want to come to a common ground so they can come to an agreement. Negotiations versus other social interactions. So social interactions is the way in which people act with other people and the way in which they react on how people react. So no one lives on an island. By that means that no one can truly be alone only if they choose to. But in every day, they always have to interact with other people.
First, we have to concentrate on position versus interest. Interests are desires or goals. It's the thing that the people want to achieve in a conflict. And people's positions are simple statements. So the interest underlying position is the answer to the question, why do you want that, or why do you need that?
And I have a question. How do
Yes.
we choose our strategy?
Well, we should start with a presumption in favor to a win-win strategy because it has clear advantages. So it builds a climate of trust and cooperation and agreement. It bakes a bigger cake to satisfy both parties, and it's a win-win situation. Yes?
What does BATNA mean?
Well, BATNA is the best alternative to a negotiated agreement. It is the lowest acceptable to an individual for a negotiated agreement. It develops alternatives so you know at what point to stop negotiating, or it gives the power to talk away. It is important to have concessions because think about the value of concessions. It means like the give and take.
Okay, thank you.
Now we're going to give you some examples of some things that you shouldn't do in a negotiation.
Oh, these people is being late. Oh, you're 25 minutes later.
Hi, Dan Murphy. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Sarah Parker.
First mistake, not being on time. You always have to be on time or before your client comes. Never make them wait. Mistake number 2, never use your computer because it creates a barrier between the two parties.
So, what do you want to buy?
Okay, and now mistake number 3 is always show interest on your client. Don't just ask them what they want to buy. Then sit up straight and correctly show interest on your client.
I was telling you that I really need a car right now because I don't have one, and I saw yours on the newspaper. It like kind of interested me.
Hey man, what's up? I told you that they will lose 2-0. I told you yesterday.
So mistake number 4 is that the person didn't have his phone on silent. That's rude. So always put your phone on silent and don't answer any calls unless it's a very important emergency, and excuse yourself with the person.
I talk to you later. Bye.
Can you show me a picture of the car, maybe?
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Maybe you have like the color, the features.
White. The color is white. White? Yes.
A picture. Yeah, from the car.
Of the car?
Yeah.
Ah, well, just give me a second.
Mistake number 5, he's not putting any attention to her client. So that's a big issue. You always need to be paying attention to collect information so you know what the necessities are.
Do you know how much kilometers does the car has?
It's for 2015, the year, the model.
Oh, but kilometers?
Oh, I'm not sure. Let me ask. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Now, mistake number 6 is that he wasn't fully prepared with all the answers that the client was asking. He was excusing himself, so you always need to be prepared. We negotiate with different kinds of people, so it is useful to know every negotiation style. It is important to understand every type to know how to deal with them. There are 4 types, and the types are numbers, dealers, warm, and tough. The first style of negotiation is numbers. Now we're going to talk about the strengths and weaknesses of the numbers style. The strengths are good grasp of facts, precise, methodical, analytical, very practical, very well prepared, confident with own analytical skills, persistent and patient, economical talker, and good at sidestepping issues. The weaknesses we can see in the number style is that it can be uncomfortable with people, can come across as cold and indifferent, analysis paralysis, expect us to be convinced by their facts and not by everybody's facts, and can come across as inflexible, stubborn, and obsessive. And how to deal with one? The way you can deal with a number style is build and use the agenda to keep it moving, don't get stuck, use your numbers, be accurate, and respect their expertise. The second style of negotiation is dealers.
The strengths we see on the dealer is that it's easy, it's charming, it is playful. She or he builds relationships. It's a two-way communications. Use words well effective. Is a good listener. See opportunities. Doesn't get stuck on one point. It's realistic and is risk taker. The weakness we can see is that wants to get a deal, will concede, but can he deliver? It is something that you have to analyze and neglects details. High risk resolutions, shift positions too fast, talks too much, clever and pushy, and it's superficial, appears insincere sometimes. The key tactics to use with a dealer is uses social skills to persuade. Will talk to you into anything, use any available argument, avoid giving offense to them. Mixes formal and informal situations and won't give up easily. And how to deal with a dealer is to be positive, focus on one target, repeat your demands, prepare trade information, let them talk to collect more information, don't get sidetracked, use an agenda, and summarize and take notes.
The third style of negotiation is warm.
Warm. The strengths we see are conciliatory, friendly, good listener, concerned with our needs, emphasizes common goals, constructive, helpful, uses relationships to support colleagues, involves everyone, trusts others, and is patient and calm. The weaknesses that we can also see in this trait are too concerned with personal relationships, passive escape, dare not to voice their demands, too patient, can say no, superficially accommodating, gets sidetracked, rambles, avoids conflict, responsibility, depender, joiner, follower, under pressure panics. The key tactics are that they use their relationship, that person reassures, creates climate of confidence and trust, cooperates, gives but expects to receive in return, uses time. How to deal with one. Build trust but keep a friendly distance. Don't always reciprocate at trade information. Get them on your side, ask for more, put on the pressure only if it's necessary. Go slowly, proceed with caution, and check his or her colleagues will agree to deliver.
The fourth style of negotiation is tough.
One of the negotiation styles. One strength we see is that it's dynamic, it has stamina, is a natural leader, it controls meetings, is decisive, spontaneous, competitive, and assertive, determined to get the best of their side. takes a firm and clear position and is straightforward. Well, one of the weaknesses we see is that it's hard, forceful, it has pressures, argues too readily, it's anxious to be respected, it won't let the others contribute, it's impulsive, impatient, inflexible, and enjoys contradicting. It's a selective thing that we identify in this negotiation style is that it takes control, it sees opportunities, challenges facts, authority, it contradicts the other people, it competes, and pushes users to time pressure. It intimidates and is prepared to take risks with relationships. And how to deal with this one? Well, avoid small talk, be firm but flexible, emphasizing common goals, give them recognition, trade information, summarize, take a break, slow down the process, take notes, and don't give up. Remember your alternatives. You can say no, but you can say yes too.
Now you're about to see a good example of a negotiation.
Hello.
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 How are you?
Fine, and you?
You're
Nice
Martin.
to meet
Pleasure.
you.
Nice
It's
to
Martin.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Was a lot of traffic, right?
Yeah, a lot of traffic. It's terrific, but we're here.
Yeah,
Finally.
a bunch of traffic, but we finally made it.
Okay, I'm glad you did.
Thank you. We were looking to buy a car,
Yes?
and we wanted for you to tell us all the options that you had, and like we have a certain type of budget, and
Okay.
we want like a family car, and I don't know in which way you can help us.
If you can see, I printed a copy for you and for you,
Mhm.
and there's all the information that you need to know about the car that I'm selling right now.
Okay.
It's for 5 people, it's a family car,
Mhm.
you have leather seats, and your email yesterday you put that you want a car with leather seats.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
It's of 2016,
Mhm.
and we are initial price of $50,000.
Okay.
50,000.
$50,000, yes.
It's just that we have an amount, like, we have a budget, you know, so we are going to ask you if we can negotiate the price of $40,000.
40. Well, I can make an offer because I know that you are very interested to buy this car. I think that maybe 45 is just in the middle of 50 and 40.
Mhm.
I think that the car is in very good conditions.
Mhm.
The mileage is short. It's for 2016. It's almost new.
Mhm.
It's a very good offer that I want to sell you because I know you are very interested. You can see your copies.
Yes. I can see it's
Look all the
it's pretty
photos.
good. Yeah.
I think 45,
If you can just like go down maybe from 45,000 to 42,000, so you can like adjust to our needs, and maybe instead of like doing like 24 payments, we can down it to 24.
I have an idea, a proposal.
okay.
I want to sell you my car in 43. And I will you extend the pay period to 3 years. And every month you pay me the same amount. The 43. Look, you can in your copy, the car is in excellent conditions.
Mhm.
I know that you already checked the competition and the cars are almost in 45, 46.
Okay. So what would you
I-
say? Do you
I
agree?
think it's a good proposal, so
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll take the car.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take the
Well,
car.
perfect. Congratulations, you have a
Yeah,
new car.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
So we'll discuss later all the legal terms.
Of course.
Yeah, it will be a nice deal, and we're a pleasure to meet you.
Well,
Yeah, and thank you
it's a
very
pleasure
much
to make business
for.
with you.
Thank you very much.
Have a very nice day. You have my number, you can talk to me if you need another information, legal, or about the things of the car. Whatever thing, I'm for you.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you so
And thanks
much.
for sending us the information in advance.
My work.
Yeah, it is really useful for us, like
Yeah.
to see the features and that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Nice to meet you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
Drive carefully.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you so much for watching our negotiation workshop. We hope you liked it and that you enjoy it. Subscribe.
At what time are we?
Like very quickly.
Hi! I told you that they will win 2-0.
He is just rambling around.
Now we're going to show you
Analytical, economical.
También.
Eso que antes este cómo se estaba burlando de mí.
Sí, Pico se van a burlar de... Ay, me desarrollé. Daños, competitive, assertive.
Era cabrón.
Mucha hambre. Se están burlando de mí.
uses relationship to Monica. It's friendly, good listener, concerned with our needs, emphasizes common goals.